Log 1. Winter has taken a toll on my body as well as my mind. The last few years of harvest have been dismal, bringing with them a malaise to my life that I didn't think was possible. I become quite possibly the saddest man I know. The roots will not dig, the saplings will not sap, and just yesterday Lil Joaquin stepped on this year's only hope. My children and wife have suffered the greatest, sadly. The lack of trees have left a void in their hearts and stomachs that not even the sweetest of lily-pillies could fill. Yesterday, to my great fortune, I received a letter from my eldest cousin, Daniel Maple, a tree farmer who crossed the oceans in order to provide for his family. He's graciously welcomed me over to the New World. In the same letter, he confessed at last year's Christmas party he had slept with my wife. Luckily, the wench packed up the kids and left, just in time for me to catch the next ferry to the New World. Log number 2. The waters have been treacherous, but the ship's noble commander that greatly resembles my son has steered us clear of the jagged cliffs of Jupiter's trident. One of the ship's maids that greatly resembles my wife has told me countless tales of the humus-rich soil that lays ahead of me in the New World. It's dense in organic material, which allows room for God's fingers to enrich the soil and let it grow with greater fruition. Rumor has it that some Native Americans have apparently gone great lengths to create their own humus-like substance. In fact, for most of the 16th century, they buried dead fish next to their plants. The smell of such a stench could no doubt remind me of my wench of a wife. The ship touched the light fingernails of the sandbank at around 0500 hours. The sun, still phoenixing, pierced into my eyes, taunting me awake with its sweet rays. Drunk with joy, I hopped off the side of the ship, but my legs snagged against the railing, causing me to tumble into the waves head first. After weeks of voyage, my journey had ended, or so I hoped. Log number 4. After spending the first day on the beach, which reminds me of the soil that I had farmed with in the motherland, I decided to venture into the woods. There was a colossal mountain that I was forced to climb in order to enter the woods. It was tough, but I slowly conquered the precipice. While walking into the woods, I realized that the sand I had been walking on earlier had changed to a darker, more loomy texture that seemed to scream, "Plant trees in me." While I examined the soil, I noticed a pair of feet approaching me, sauntering as if they had the confidence of a woodpecker approaching a tree that had been dead for a millennium. It was Daniel Maple, the man, the myth, the reason why legends are told and songbirds chirp in the spring. He reached out towards my frail hand and lifted me into a new world, one filled with fertility. Log number 5. It has been weeks of extensive training in the art of tree planting. I feel as if I'm a new man. I can feel the microorganisms inside of me, and I see them in the fertile soil, where they act like an armamentarium, fighting the cold and crop killers. The trees we had planted on my first day have been developing nicely and show great potential for future harvest. Daniel, it taught me things that I would never have imagined possible. After breaking down the components of the soil into a triad, he uses an unearthly triangle to classify the soil type. Innovative to say the least. Maybe my newfound knowledge of the importance of soil quality will stop my wife from sleeping around. We can dream, right? Log number 6. It has been 2 years now, and these trees are still just weak saplings. I'm starting to think it wasn't poor soil quality that led to a lack of harvest, but rather piteous patience. Maybe my wife could learn from the same lesson. It was a 2-week business trip I was on, not a free pass to the neighborhood for you. As I was contemplating, Daniel explained to me how tree populations work using a logic operations machine that decodes inputs and expels data by passing photons through a liquid crystal display, which my retina picks up and communicates with my brain, conveying that the line graph is at a steady incline. Fascinating. Log number 7. I've obtained all the knowledge I need in order to be a successful tree farmer, thanks to Daniel Maple, who, for the last few months, has been acting very strange, as if someone's been watching us. It turns out that my family has been with me all along. The wench took the wrong boat and ended up in the New World, not France. I plan on returning home to share my newfound
Why did you share the secrets, Daniel? The ones that our people are sworn to protect.
Look here, I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you want, but I'm Daniel Maple, and I'll always be Daniel Maple. You hear me?
Do you realize that we have to dispose of both you and Maxwell now?
You'll never take us alive. Let's escape from this place. Are you ready? Yeah, let's go.
I escaped from what I thought was my eternal captivity. Sadly, Daniel Maple did not. His heart lives on, though. His memory, his thoughts, all the intelligent things he told me over the years. The only thing that doesn't live on is my love for my wife, who again slept with another man. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I've seen my shadow make the grass not grow, in a strange approximation of my sorrow. So I know I'm framed in pain to see. But here the maid does come before I show, and after I go, and she has not seen me. No, she has not seen me. frustrated.